Welcome friends, today we are playing Dredge, a Lovecraftian fishing game, and this recently came out and I'm excited to play it. Job listing, angler wanted. Ooh, I love the art style. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Morrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep on you. So our pursuits is catch fish for the day. Let's catch some fish. Oops. Okay, we're already struggling here. The graphics are very lovely. Okay, here are some fish. Oops. I was busy reading. I got a blue mackerel. I don't want these mackerels. Let's get something else. Oh, it's added to our encyclopedia. Cool. Aberrations. Ooh, this seems fun already. Shallow. You don't have the right equipment for this spot. Oh. Boo. A cod. Oh, I already suck at this game. That's great. There's always room for improvement. Can I go faster in my boat? No. Maybe I can add on to it later. Like a little, not a jetpack, a super fast motor or something. Okay, it's approaching 7 o'clock. When am I supposed to go back in? When the fog rolls in. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscure hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Oh, this one's different. A squid! This is exciting. I love sea creatures. They're fascinating as heck. And I'm also excited for later in the game when it's like deep sea creatures coming at you, because those things are wild looking. Also, I like the little eyeball up top. We should name him Zachary. Step onto the dock at Greater Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. Interest? So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town, pays off my debt, got it. Off you go then, sell those fish while they're still fresh. I've got loans already. This guy is our Tom Nook of the game. $50 remaining. Fishmonger. Ooh, I like this guy. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. Familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised I found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out there. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. Okay, these mackerels are stale, practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. Sell for $6.33. Do I have to save money so I can, like, feed myself? Arrow squids, fresh, 14.43. Okay. We got these cod fresh for 17.45. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you can make something out of it. Why don't you take it? A curious-looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is upfront, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Got it. So we can buy install time 2 hours, install time 3 hours. We only have money for this. And this one catches shallow. Fishing speed 10%. Can't buy those, can't buy those. We can get bulbs. We'll save up our money, don't want to spend it all right away. Ship loan repayments, 33.84 left. Can we research? Oh, I don't know what I just did. Okay, well, I guess we're researching that. 6 o'clock. Early bird gets the worm. We're gonna go fishing right away. Let's get out there, do some fishing. Oops. Oh, I just damaged my hull. That's great. Can identify fishing spots at a distance. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, there's another town over here. Are y'all coastal? Yes, you are. Oh, it's already 6:30? Jeez. Should probably head back. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. What's my panic meter? How could— oh! What? That rock just appeared out of nowhere? That's rude. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Morrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Sure. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Go to the fishmonger, sell me some fishes. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. They ask for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. Keep an eye out for larger fish. They'll feed more mouths so I can pay you more for them. Okay, sell. What are we at? 190.99. It's not bad. Your boat's looking a bit banged up. I can repair that if you'd like. Yes, that would be nice. But I also want to get a shallow water. So these are both shallow. Simple skimmer and a weighted line. This is double the price, but more double the fishing speed. So I think it's worth it. We're gonna buy that. We're gonna install that. Repair $30. Ooh, I should have repaired my fishing rod. That's fine. So now we're at $10.99. We're broke bitches. It is a beautiful day. Actually, instead of catching fish, we should probably go to El Morro. Little Morro, which is to the east. Well, I'm going to the east, so I'm assuming that's Little Morro over there. And I really wish this boat would go faster. Let's deliver the package. Hello, friends. What delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Ugh, this smells foul. You obviously took your sweet time getting here with this. I tried my best. He won't let me pay for a delivery in this state, but maybe I can give you this. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin, perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime, I know how lonely it can be. Oh, thanks, dude. Let's see. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. Baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? No. Sustainable Fishing is the book he gave us. Oh, I'm reading it. Selected as active book, past time to read. It's about 6:30. We have time to go back to the other side. Oh, it's getting dark so fast! It ain't much, but it's honest work. Okay, we're fully repaired, and we have $8 to our name. Today's a big fishing day. We're gonna fish a lot. I'm not really sure how to measure the sanity. Maybe it is the eyeball that shows up. Gulf flounder. Oh, he's a big boy. He took up like all of my space. Our highest priority right now is probably to get the boat to go faster. Not gonna lie, we're a little slow. Alright, just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Cool. Now to regular business. Alright, these big boys go for $17.76. That's pretty good. The mayor's walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news! Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Wow, I barely did anything. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Ooh. More rod spaces, net spaces, engine spaces, and a light space. That is cool. Time goes by really fast. Oh, our pal Zach is back. Barely got any fishing in, but he's blinking, and I think that means our sanity's not doing so hot, so... well, having 2 is better than having 1, but they're $100. We'll do it. Time to get back out there. Maybe we can try to find materials. What a beautiful day. Look how fast that sun is going. Escalators, escalators, escalators! Ew. Maybe if I can just sneak in there. I finished my reading. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, humans or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of the structure, a vast column of stone, shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? Okay, over here, these look like pretty big fishies. Oh wait, there's a bottle over there. 20th August 1927. Today is looking like a fruitful day. Whoa! A grotesque mackerel. So now that it's complete, we have a 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks from catching a fish with a rod. Okay, so this is an aberration of the mackerel. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes. Like nothing you've ever seen before. Well, we're gonna sell him for sure. Oh, we can read the message we picked up. Morning of the 2nd day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, and I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love when he tries to be romantic. Hey! Raise your hand if you're also being victimized by allergies this season. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. $54. Good, they should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night, and well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find more. Okay, $29! Hell yeah. I'll give you all my corrupted fish. I don't want them. We're rolling in money now. Ooh, a man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear. I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle, head out of this bay, and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Well, what if I don't want to give it to you? So we paid off our loan, which is nice. We have 228. Do we want more lights? Once installed, no refunds. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Maybe we can do some light fishing before it's too dark. Oh, look at our lights we got. And Zachary's up there like, what are you doing out there? Go back. You know, Zachary, I'll live my life. Why did my lights flash? I just installed those. I found this book out back. Could be useful to you. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. That's so cute. Rods, reels, and rigs. And we're gonna go to the aisle first, see what that man wants to offer us for our dirty ass handkerchief that was inside of a fish. I haven't noticed if it was raining before, but it's raining today. Ruined mansion. The man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a collector of many things, art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector, he holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them has proven to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks in dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. It's locked. Darn. There's a shiny thing over there. Another bottle. What is this going to say? Ooh, the all-seeing cod. Ooh, three-headed cod. Whoa! Alright, one day later. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Morrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we do believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Oh, so maybe this shipwreck is the one that the guy is trying to get the stuff from. 3 heads writhe and struggle in unison. 3 mouths hang agape, then close shut together. 3 lives lived as one fate bound to many. Staring outwards, unblinking, eyes borrowed from a larger being, but not the mind to process what it sees. Head empty. I would like to find some shipwrecks today. We can go over to that island over there, see what's going on. Go, 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 go! I believe in you! What is over here? You approach a hooded figure, swathed in dark blue robes, their faces barely visible. Fisherman, please help! You can barely hear the rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger! The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape known at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. Okay, I'll give it to you. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth, unceremoniously. More, still, empty. They point to another shape on a second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. I don't have that for you. Sorry. Okay, I'll come back. Have a good day. It's all sparkly. Oh, it's a shipwreck. A rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in 2. Ooh, metal scraps, bolt of cloth, a bag of gold doubloons, and a research part. I think we'll make it to Little Morrow. Is that where I'm going? Actually, I don't think I'm going to Little Morrow. Oh, I'm going to these islands, but we're just explorers today. Ooh, we're making great time with this new engine. Hello, people. Ingfell. Do you need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Yes. Thank you, you'll be decently compensated. They can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you might have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention that they only come out at night? Yes, I believe that they hide during the day. Good luck. What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed, their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. You know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard the tale of Magrin? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crew spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magrin, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magrin the Fisherman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magrin was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Where can I sell my fish? We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything, and she does repairs too. Are there shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suppose he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. Never did we see or hear of them since. What can you tell me about Ingfell? Ingfell used to be a whaling town, emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Ooh. Whoa. What's going on here? Oh! Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idea. All-seeing cod lost overboard? That's rude. Okay, so when that happens, do not go near it. That was silly. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I have been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move. It's not that simple. My brother would never... You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad, we fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now after all this time, I can't return without it. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. I'll look for it. Thank you, but please be careful. Okie dokie. What do we want to research? Rods or engines? We'll research here. Rods will reel fish in 10% more effectively. Okay, do not go towards the gust. That is a trap. Oh, she's so cute. Ahoy there, you're a new face, a fisherman I take it. Perfect, well we should get along like a house on fire. Haha. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. You might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Check it out. Cool. Refined metal, a solid sheet of rust-free metal. This could be used to seriously improve any vessel. 500! On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Crabs? $100? Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure. Great, the fish I have left to track down, or these ones. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around there for long. Are you always out in the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty, but I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know? Ha! But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way? Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not to risk it. Well, I'll put these things in storage for now, so I can have space. Artifact Manifest. Mr. Michael Schult, Port Gale Cliffs. Purchased from an oaken music box purchased from the antiquarian at Little Morrow for a bargain price, previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Oh, so we're looking for the music box by Mr. Michael Schult. A wreckfish. Ooh, press X to change lanes. Oh. I'm stinky. Yeah! What did I get? Just a research part, that's it. Ooh, it's really dark. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. We gotta go back. Oh shoot. Oh no. I know, Zachary, I know. This guy goes for $55. Should we fish to try to upgrade a lot, or should we just explore? I kinda wanna just explore. Maybe I'll go in here. Ooh, I like this guy. Can we get smaller fish elsewhere? Uh-oh. What's going on? Let's get out of here. Is that my paranoia? Why am I being paranoid right now? It's like the middle of the early afternoon. Oh, okay. That's fine. Stop following me. Ah! Sir? Is he gone? Y'all see that? He's still out there, I can hear him. These are only 21 and they take up so much space. We should research this. I'm not supposed to catch those things, right? Those really big things? Cause that was crazy. Alrighty. I think we should just focus on trying to make money and upgrading the boat. Cool, we got a decaying one. Maybe I'll sell this, then get a really good motor here. I don't know, hopefully that was good. Let's look at the map and see where we want to go. X marks the spot over there. Should we go in there? Might as well. We got materials. Oh, the X is all the way in there. Oh, is this where I can get the eels and stuff? Oh man. Ooh, a bottle. I stink at maneuvering this boat. We're dredging. Cool. Paranoia. A pile of loose debris. Clearing this would pick some strong explosives. Ooh. Explosives. Ooh, the hermit's got something to say. Do you know how I could clear the debris? You probably need some explosives to shift those rocks. My brother Ingfell used to make explosives. For the whaling operations, you see, nasty stuff. But with the whale skull gone, I can't imagine he's still in business. He still refuses to take me aboard when he is working. He is convinced that I will find it dull or that the crew will be crass or otherwise intolerable. Perhaps I am being overly needy. I know he needs time alone, but I am so desperately bored at home when he is away. He recently installed some salvaging equipment onto the boat. I think the idea of pulling up treasure is terribly exciting. I must convince him to let me have a go. Ooh, I can put this in my storage while I go out tomorrow and see if I can find this crest. That's cool that it's got that light there, but I can't get there. Alright, we're finding the crest today. The controller is vibrating. Oh, it's vibrating. It's gonna pop out, it's gonna pop out, it's gonna pop out. Am I supposed to look over here? Wait, let me look at the map. Oh, I'm not even where I'm supposed to be. It's all over there. More explosives. Let's see if the guy can give us explosives. I heard you used to make explosives. I did. Sometimes the carcasses needed breaking up. It wasn't the most efficient or the more pleasant, but it got the job done. I've been thinking about getting back into it and might be able to rustle up something strong enough to clear those debris piles in the cliffs. But I'm not sure. I don't have the energy these days. I'd have a use for some explosives like that. Alright, I'll think on it some more, but I make no promises. But I want them! Maybe we'll sell a lot of fish today, and then upgrade our boat and everything, so we can better handle what's going to come. Oh, a tiger mackerel. I needed that for that guy. Ooh, he's got a beard. Oceanic perch. Oh, they're so small, little. Good space filler. What do these guys go for? $5.98. It's better than a poke in the eye. This goes for $42. Ooh. And then we'll sell a ton of stuff here. Oh, if I leave fish in my storage for too long, then they go bad? I did not know that. How many materials do I need? We're going in and I might die. Ah! Oh wait, I actually can't even go in there because I don't have... Oh! Was it? It was right there. Ah! That was rude. I gotta get out of here. Okay, I literally... Oh shit. Yeah, I literally cannot get to where I need to go without the explosives. I'm such an idiot, and now I've wrecked my boat, and I've wasted a day, and this is great. That's absolutely fantastic. Pulling our little sad excuse of a boat into the dock. Okay, that's not that much damage. I need to choose what task I want to do. Maybe I'll go back to the morrow, on the morrow, and actually do some of these pursuits. I have a tiger mackerel. Oh wait, did I sell that? Oops. Can I make it back before the night? Or should I, you know what, fudge it. We're buying one of these. Deploy a crab pot. Don't forget where you put it. Select the crab pot with left B and deploy with X. They catch things over time but need repairing every so often. Okay, it has been deployed. Let's get out of here. We're going back to the Morrow, which I believe is this way. Am I going in the right direction? No, obviously not, but looks like Shipwreck is over here, so I feel like I'm gonna go towards this way anyway. Or wait, is this where that guy is? Have I been here before? A rotting chest peeks out from the skeleton of a wrecked ship. Ooh, I haven't been over here. Cool. Oh, the lighthouse, obviously. Gotta follow the lighthouse. I'm really enjoying the color palette. I think it's really pretty. Ooh, shiny. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Builder, you approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's difficult. It's gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while, maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. It's not so bad here. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. I guess, maybe. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Great Amaro where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly into your face. Are you really sitting out here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Oh, she pulls a book from a toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. The correct engine operation. To the right and to the back is where it is. But it's a little late in the day, so maybe we should just fish. I'm not good at this game. Are these corrupted fish? Oh, a barbed eel. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. The wreck is over here. No, I don't have the explosives. That's so stupid. Stone is not responding to my freaking touch. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. Ooh, stingray? Oh, he's big! Refined outboard engine available. Sell, 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 sell. Just doubloons sell for a lot. Hello, is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks? Yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Looking at this big engine now for $300. Plus 25. Bye. It's not that far away. Material pile. Here you go. You're welcome. You should let the builder know. Oh, our correct engine provides 5% more movement speed than listed. Fanged cod. I know, Zachary, I'm going. What do I want to do? A light space? Or a rod space? Or an engine space? You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. I must put her in my cargo. Good riddance to you, Greater Morrow. I'm onward bound. Yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these, always good to have on hand. That's it. You're not gonna give me money. Then we have coastal and shallow and 1 rod. Wow. Volcanic, shallow, or mangrove coastal. We'll do the hydraulic rod for oceanic. It's getting foggy. Ooh. And we also need the grouper. So this one is coastal and shallow for 460. And 410 for the oceanic. That's such a good deal though to have both of them in one. Yep, I want to work on getting a black grouper. They only bite at night. We're gonna look for the belt buckle. Ooh, this one's hard. I'm so bad at this. Hold on. I got it! That was difficult. Ooh, a snag squid. That's cool. You gave the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you, bless you. You've returned him to me. Please take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value. He pulls a book from a stack sitting on his desk and hands it to you. It's covered in dust, but otherwise seems in good condition. The relaxed mind. This probably will help with our paranoia. I'm determined to get that black grouper thing tonight. And I will not be afraid of the dark. The night fish have come out. Please be what I'm looking for. No, you're a squid. Where am I supposed to find it? Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, this is what I need. Yeah. Here is your black grouper. $90, it was worth it. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture. I've been considering crab pots. I've got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Thank you. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. I really want this. I'm gonna buy it. I bought it. There she goes. Well, now we can fish those bigger fish. Yeah! Ooh, a bronze whaler. Oh, he's a funny-shaped guy. A relaxed mind. 10% resilience to panic. Ooh, it's blinking. Does that mean it has crabs in it? Yeah, common crab. Whoa, they're jumping. Dolphins? That's cool. Look at all these crabs! Okay, what do these crabs sell for? Only 11. $100. So we have 2 engine spaces configured. Extra speedy. Where are those dang eels? Come on, bro. Leave me alone. 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 Ah! Oh, a surprise. A gift for my most loyal customer. Here, I want you to have this. The book. The amount of money I spend on repairs. Yeah. I can't get the crest for the guy because it's in the middle, I feel like. And I can't get the eels because I also think those are in the middle. So what am I supposed to do? Oh. Have I been over here before? Is this where I'm supposed to go? Yes! Okay, I think this is where I'm supposed to go. The glowing... I got it! Okay, we got the crest. We're making progress. You found it. I never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now, I have a further favor to ask. Would you take this to my brother at Ingfell? Tell him his brother is sorry and would like to come home. Absolutely. I will do that for you. Gods, I haven't seen this since... So he did take it. I knew it. Your brother's sorry? Will you let him come home? I don't know if I was in a right state when he left. Okay, fine. He can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being, but I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. See, I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways through the cliffs to make a shortcut, with explosives. I was able to set a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. I left some yellow flags nearby. You can't miss it. Head through the rock arch to the southeast, follow the channel, and you'll see the yellow flags on the right. We're getting somewhere. Alright, we're moving. And then... That scared me. Ah! Stop it, you stupid idiot! Pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks, you can see what appears to be large white teeth. There's a long fuse trailing out from the side. This must be the location the whaler once cleared for a shortcut. Light the fuse. Boom. Debris crumbles away. You should let the whaler know. You've done it. We heard the blast from here. Gods, the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. I've got things ready here. Go and tell my brother that he can come home. But I want the explosives. Your brother forgives you. He's found a place to stay. He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. One so old I hardly remembered it was there. Well, right, I'm packed and ready to go. Come aboard, sir. The hermit climbs aboard with all his belongings. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry, I was so foolish. We both were. Come on inside, let me get your bags. The two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger, if you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. Here, this is on the house for all your help. Thanks! I hope you can put them to good use, wherever you find cause for it. $40? Ooh, a gnashing perch. Today is a momentous day. It's blowing up day. And if that stinky fish tries to come at me, I swear, use explosives. A treasure chest? Oh wait, is this where the music box is? Music box, which is a relic, right? Yes. So I gotta return that to that guy. And I think that is a good stopping point. I feel like we achieved some, but we didn't achieve a lot. I am enjoying the game. It's exciting. We're gonna have to figure out how to get those eels, turn the music box, go to different islands, and whatnot. But I hope you enjoyed the first part of Dredge. Let me know if you'd like to see any other games on the channel. I hope you stay hydrated and have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.